BYU falls in the quarterfinals of the Big 12 tournament, 81-67 to Texas Tech. This was a game that didn't even feel as close as that 14-point margin would suggest. As Trevinell told me in the post-game locker room, BYU got punked in this game, and that's a bitter way to end the season before the NCAA tournament, but the Cougars are going to have more opportunities coming up next week in the NCAAs. But this was a game where BYU just started out slow, and Pop Isaacs for Texas Tech, he was outstanding once again against BYU, and you might need to add him to the long list of all-time BYU killers, guys that just always tear it up against BYU. Pop Isaacs finished with 22 points. He did have a bucket late in the game at the very end that drew a little bit of boos from the crowd as he, tacked on the scoring total for Texas Tech. But BYU, the hot shooting they had against UCF, that did not carry over Thursday against Texas Tech, as BYU was 7 of 35 from three-point range, and just nothing was working for this BYU team. And to make matters worse, Ali Khalifa, he suffered an ankle injury in the game. He was rolled out in the second half. He noted it was kind of precautionary. They wanted to be a little bit careful with him, but still, that's something to monitor as BYU heads into the NCAA tournament next week. Cougs still look like they're on pace for potentially a 5 seed, at worst a 6 seed. The question is going to become, do they go to Salt Lake, or do they go to Pittsburgh, Omaha, or Charlotte? Those are the 4 destinations BYU could end up in the NCAA tournament. We'll have you covered on KSL Sports, KSL 5 TV, KSL News Radio, and the KSL Sports Zone.